American Horror Story Season 5 Hotel premiered yesterday. So as you could probably tell, I'm outside. Hi. American Horror Story was always one of those FX shows where I'm like, yeah, it looks like it'd be a cool kind of show, but I never got around into trying it. I have not seen the other 4 seasons, so I'm going fresh into the series now. It's different characters and a different location and a different time period every season, but it's always the same cast. So it's kind of a neat idea, provided that the cast is versatile enough to take on different roles. And again, I won't be able to comment on that until I've seen these same people do other things. So what happens is there's this group of people and they run like this hotel that is straight out of BioShock. And it's all like the phones don't work, the elevators don't work. It's clearly like some kind of cannibalistic, like evil hotel where they bring people in and they like kill them or something. But the show actually takes place in modern day. So there's these 2 girls, they're like European or some weird accent. It's not American. The intro to the show is pretty neat. It's got like a Evil Within kind of vibe. It's the creepiest part of the show is definitely the intro. And then they list off all the 10 commandments, but they're in the wrong order. Like they do, so they split 2 and 3 differently. They're the Protestant commandments, not the Catholic commandments. So the first thing I thought about the show is that it's not scary at all. At all. Like when the girl cut the thing out and the guy crawled out of the bed, I started laughing. Now granted, it might have been supposed to. Yeah, see, now this sucks, because I gotta wait for all the cars to go by. Yeah, everyone's looking at me funny now, too. It's for a YouTube channel. I do movies and game reviews and stuff. YouTube.com/C/Wesley Thompson. Subscribe. Pretty much this whole episode went for shock value rather than character development and story progression. I mean, it's the first episode, so they have to introduce everything. But if the second episode doesn't start to get things going, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, there's this like 4-minute sex scene with Lady Gaga, and she's got these pasties on, and it's TVMA LSV, so it's like before the thing airs, it's like, warning: this program contains graphic violence and nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. That's just to try to make them look cool. Butts are all you ever see. And it's like this weird 3D pan of 2 people having sex, and then like they cut their throats, and I'm like, hey, you stole that from Gone Girl. So Lady Gaga's the owner of this hotel, and she's got like little orphan kids that she's stolen from other people. So I presume they're running a cannibalism factory, essentially. But we'll have to wait to find out, I guess. Wes Bentley is a detective. He's one of the astronauts from Interstellar. And he's, like, going around finding... So, in addition to that hotel, there's this person going around killing people. And then, like, there's a couple, like, while they're having sex, he, like, impaled them through, but the guy's still alive. So, again, shock value, because everybody's walking around. And then the guy's still alive, and they're like, don't worry, sir, we'll be with you. I'm like, how have you not taken him to the hospital? And there's blood everywhere, and it's really just kind of graphic for the sake of being graphic. And Wes Bentley's got a kid. He had another kid that it showed us in a flashback that got, he just lost at a fair, like, a long time ago or something. So they was kidnapped, and they never found him. I'm sorry. I cannot see a parent looking around anxiously for their kid who has just gone missing without thinking, Sean! On the whole, the show's kind of loud and obnoxious. It's got all these, like, weird sound effects to try to make it look like it's creepy. It's like... Which makes me think it's gonna be like a jump scare kind of horror thing, and that's not very promising. It's like, psychological horror is far more effective than just making people jump, or straight up shock value or gore. It's like, you can incorporate those into it, but that alone is not scary. And a guy gets raped for the sake of being raped. And online, everybody's going like, oh, it was a fantastic premiere except for that. That was just disgusting and sadistic. I'm like, I kind of think that was the point. And I don't feel positive. I'm kind of indifferent about it because, again, it was for the sake of showing it. But I wouldn't have even brought it up if if everybody wasn't talking about it online. It's like, oh, it's ruining the thing. It's like, this director of the show is clearly obsessed with rape. I'm like, what the hell? I feel like this hotel could be going for like a 1408 vibe, but it isn't. It's going for like an over-the-top kind of funhouse vibe. And so far, I don't see what's so special. I don't really get why everybody loves American Horror Story. I didn't hate it. I will continue to watch the rest of the first season. And then I'll give you my full thoughts on that later when it's over. Or the 5th season. But I'm like, meh. It was alright, but who cares? We got Walking Dead Season 6 coming! But any show that uses Hotel California in any way, shape, or form gets bonus points from me. So yeah, I'm playing the Star Wars Battlefront beta. I'll do a video about that after the whole thing's been over and done with, and I've had a lot more time to play with it. And I'm doing a Walking Dead Seasons 1 through 5. I'm going to do kind of a review summary of the whole show in preparation for the premiere on the 6th. And then I'll do the same thing with Walking Dead that I'm doing with American Horror Story. Thank you for watching. I'm Wesley Thompson. Like, share, comment, subscribe to become a member of the Crusade, and raise your sword. On the dock there's a highway. Cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas. rising up through the air.